Hello and welcome to my channel. This is going to be my first ever long form video on this channel, and I wanted to start it off by showing y'all the things that I made last year in 2023. So not in order, but here's one of the things. These are shorts. This is by Tinks Things. This is a pattern by Tinks Things. I really love these shorts. I'm going to show a video and the pictures that I took of it. This was a pattern test. This wasn't a pattern test. This was just a little bag I made, like one of those produce bags that fits like a lot of stuff. It looks really little, but it fits so much. This is one that I made. I wanted to make it into like a little set. I just haven't done that yet because I've been doing lots of other things, but I really like it. It's very cute. I love how little it is. Here's another pattern test. So I'm not holding it properly. Hold on. This one actually isn't finished. So here it is. Sorry, I have a weird angle right now. Okay. Here it is. This is a sweater. It will have the sleeves and like be sewn together here. This was another pattern test that I did, and I'm gonna put all the designers' names while I'm showing these and like the videos and the pictures that I also took with them. So this one, I ran out of the yarn color, and so I had to go get more, but the store at the time that I needed to get more didn't have more, so I asked her if I could just do it as a vest instead, and she said that she thought that was a really cool idea, so that's what I ended up doing. But I do have the yarn now, so I'm going to actually finish this off. But here is what I did in 2023. Another pattern test. These were, they're kind of like shorts. They're like supposed to be high-waisted pants. I really liked the idea of this pattern in this test. I didn't have the best time. I was going through a bit of a rough time with my physical health, and so it was really difficult for me to crochet a lot, and I was in several pattern tests, so it was very difficult, and I did try to explain that to the designer. I did so a little bit late, and so I didn't have a very good experience with the whole thing, but I used a 100% silk yarn, and it's just so pretty, so pretty. I really love this, but I didn't quite meet the gauge properly, and so this is the butt part. It looks a little strange, and I'm really annoyed because that was my fault. I didn't mean to do that, but that definitely was my fault. I used the wrong hook size, and I didn't realize until it was far too late. And the designer did give me a lot of extra time, and then told me that she wasn't able to give me more time, and so she was upset that I didn't make it into pants, and my plan was to make this into pants, and I wish that I could have, but unfortunately it was just not really possible at the time, and it was really sad, and I wish that I'd had a better experience, but I do really love this yarn, and I'm thinking that, like, look at how beautiful this is. Like, just so clean, so beautiful. I really love it. And so I'm hoping that maybe I can take it apart, meet the gauge properly with a proper hook, and then make it. So we'll see. But this is what I did in 2023. This is another pattern test. I really like this one. The front and the back are the same, and it's very comfortable. I chose a very nice yarn. This is 100% cotton. I am going to fix this a little bit more because in the first part of this ribbing at the bottom, I did where I slip stitched, I think it was into 2. I slip stitched only into 2 and then continued on, and then for the rest of it I slip stitched into 3 because I was like, oh, maybe this will be better, and then it wasn't. So I'm actually going to take this out and redo it so that it's all the same, because it's really annoying that it's not all the same. I didn't realize it was going to be that big of a deal, but it was. But I do love this. It's very comfortable, and I've worn it several times. Yet another pattern test. One of the most beautiful patterns. Oh my goodness. Oops. One of the most beautiful. The only thing I didn't do was sew in the ends, so that's why it's unfinished, I guess. No, actually, I also didn't do the buttons. I couldn't find my buttons, but since then I have found many buttons, so I'm gonna do buttons that match this really well. And it's just so beautiful. I absolutely adore this. And I'm excited to sew in the ends and put the buttons in, because I really want to wear this just all the time. It's unbelievably beautiful. Another pattern test. I really like this one. Love this designer too. Very size inclusive, very willing to give more time and just work with you as you need. And I actually didn't need more time with this one, but yeah, this was just so beautiful. I love this. I like that I did kind of two different ones. On me personally, the boob part is too small. I didn't realize that as I was making it, but so my boob goes a little bit under the color line, so it's not exactly perfect, and if I redid this, I would try to make it a little bit more so it's like my whole boob, but it's beautiful. I've worn it several times, and I just need to sew in the ends. I just have a few ends, and I think I also wanted to make the line bigger, so I may try to do that, or I actually may try to add just a second line, so it's like one and then another down at the bottom. So we'll see, whatever I try to do. But I have worn this several times, just like tucking in the ends, and it's really nice. Okay, this next piece is my absolute favorite pattern I have ever done. My most favorite colors and way that I have done this. And this isn't even for me, it's a present from my friend. But I am in love with this pattern and this dress. Look at that. Oh. Oh my gosh. Literally so gorgeous. I haven't quite finished it. This is still attached to it. I finished it enough so that I could take pictures. It would like go down far enough as a dress, and I took pictures with it like that. So now I'm finishing it for my friend. Oh my goodness. I just love this so much, and I'm definitely making my own once I have the time. Once I've finished with some of my other projects that I'm doing, I'm making this for myself. I just absolutely love this. It's so beautiful. Oh my goodness, I love it. My favorite. Okay, next is a set. This is also a pattern test, and if I didn't mention it, the last one I just showed, the dress, is also a pattern test. I did many pattern tests in 2023. So this is one of my favorite designers. I love her. This is Lulu. This is a shirt. This is it's like a fairy design, and it's very beautiful. I made the straps too wide, so like they're way too far out, and they need to be like up here, and I just did it wrong, and I was like nearing the deadline, so I was doing it quickly to take pictures. So I do need to fix that, bring those in, and then sew in all of the ends. That's the shirt. And then here's the skirt. Very, very pretty. I love it. I actually would like to do more pink and more blue, but again, I was nearing the deadline, and I had several other pattern tests, so, like, wow, look at that. Oh my gosh, this pattern is so cool. So I'm actually going to take out the entire layer of blue, and then, oh no, not the entire layer of pink, just the entire layer of blue, excuse me, continue on with the pink, and then make the bottom the blue. And, oh wait, actually I'm pretty sure I wanted to make it also wider, because so it wraps around your waist. You can't see from this position. I don't know how to help you see, but it does wrap around my waist, but I want it to go a little bit further so it can look just a little bit more full. So I'm gonna, I forgot about that, but yeah, I am gonna also take out the pink and then make the white longer, because it goes this way, It goes like up and down, up and down, up and down. It's just such an incredible pattern. And so that's how I'm gonna fix that one. This is another favorite. I absolutely adore this one. This pattern is really, really cool. So this will be a dress, but currently it's just at shirt length. But oh my goodness, these ruffles are everything. It's so beautiful. I also really, really love the yarn I picked, and I will like do a little like a ribbon or a crocheted ribbon or something. Love this one. This will be a dress. It takes a really long time to make this pattern, especially because I did the extra full, wow, look at that. I did the extra full skirt, and so it was taking me so long. I asked her if I could submit pictures as like a poofy shirt, and so she said yeah, so that's why this one isn't finished. Nothing went wrong with it. The sizing is actually really nice. I just need it to be longer for it to be a dress. Another pattern test. This one is so cool. This stitch is really cool. It's very thick too, so you don't really have to worry about wearing something underneath, which is really nice. And then this bottom lace part is very interesting. It's very interesting. I really do like it. And you could actually make this as long or as short as you wanted it to be. Here's the back. Back is also really pretty. And this shirt is nearly perfect. But can you see? This one is too long. I accidentally made it too long, so the only thing I have to do is take this off, make it slightly shorter, and then connect it again. And then sew on the ends. Yeah, this one is so cool. I have worn this, and it's really nice. I love it. Here is another pattern test. So this is Maylee. This is the Meltdown sweater. Like, this pattern is so cool. Absolutely so cool. What I want to do is make the sleeves a lot longer. And the shirt length is perfect. Wait, is it? I think that I got the shirt to the perfect length I wanted it to be. But the sleeves I accidentally made slightly too small. So it's actually kind of tight on my arm, so I haven't worn it out. So I'm going to take off the sleeves and completely redo them so that I can also sew up this part so that it's not an off the shoulder. It does look cool as an off the shoulder, so I might keep it that way, just I still need to make the sleeves fit better. But yeah, this one's really cool too. So that's practically everything I've made in 2023. There are a few more pattern tests that I've made that I will show as well while I'm speaking right here. And there's a few things that I made that weren't pattern tests in 2023, but for the most part, this is everything. And the only reason I don't have the other ones to show right now is because I'm in the middle of going through lots of things, and so it's a little bit chaotic in my home, and I wear the other things, so they're just kind of off in either the laundry bin because I've just worn it, or they're already put away and I just didn't get them out. So there are a few more things that you're seeing over here. And this is so interesting to me to do a video like this. I've never done a video like this, and I've been watching other people's videos, and everyone says that it's really cool to see all the things that you've done in the past and like bring it up now and to show other people. And it really is. Looking at these pieces again, I'm just so excited to either fix the pieces that were slightly off, or that like something needs to be shortened, or sew in the ends. I'm just really excited now again to do that because I really want to wear these pieces. They're beautiful, and these artists that I tested for, most of them are incredible people. I had a really great time with most of them. Some of them were a little bit weird. Some of them weren't very good about, I don't want to say good, I don't want to say very good, but some of them didn't really like if, there were difficulties in certain ways. Some of them didn't know how to be size inclusive. I'm a curvy girl. I have big hips and a big bust, and so I often have to make patterns fit me by changing the pattern completely. And some people are able to follow that and write that into their patterns, and others don't. And so that's kind of frustrating. And looking back at these pieces, I'm just very proud of myself for being able to persevere and do all of these things and do the changes that I needed for my body as well, while still respecting the designers and explaining to them the things that I did. And I don't know if I have the pictures of other things that I have made that weren't pattern tests. I think I do, so I'll try to put them here now. And this was a year that I made the most I ever have in 1 year. And that is thanks to all of the pattern tests. I started pattern testing at the end of 2022. And it was one pattern. It was a necklace by Lulu Bunny on Instagram and TikTok. And I didn't put a clasp in the back, so I just recently fixed that, and I'm making a video about these things. So I'm going to be making a video about, it's like a video series, about continuing changing or fixing each of the garments to be something that I want to wear, something that is wearable for my body. So if any of you watching would like to follow along with that, you can of course subscribe and like this video to see more. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I enjoyed showing and re-experiencing all of these things. It was really fun. So I will see you next time in my video series of making my clothes fit my body properly. Bye everyone.